Okay, yo, what up?
With the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We'll see the 90s team facing the Golden State Warriors. Now the starting group for the visitors. Olajuwon is out there at Malone. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Jordan. And it's Stockton in at the point guard position. Here's Durant, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
Love to watch KD out in transition. Puts a little flair on the finish.
Stockton against Curry. Olajuwon with a screen on Curry. To the paint. And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist by Pippen.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Curry's shot is good.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Olajuwon, and then Olajuwon with the dunk.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And here is Curry. Can't connect from long distance. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Curry. And here's KD for three. Malone with the rebound. And so Stockton will bring it up for the 90s team. It's Pippen with the drive.
Nice drive by Pippen there. Terrific at just finding his way to the rim.
Here's Curry with the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Malone. Hits the jump hook.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Thompson outside. This one for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
You can never let Clay shoot off a crisp pass. He just lets that go so quick.
Pass to Malone. Malone sets the pick for Olajuwon. Now here is Jordan. He's covered by Thompson. Left block shot on the way. Here's Pippen, who's back up. It's another look. He takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Outside Durant. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, KD's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Jordan kicks to Stockton. Back to Jordan. Jordan sets the pick for Malone. Here's Olajuwon. No good, shot missing. Durant with some nice D. The Warriors leading. Thompson for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Thompson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Now here's Drexler. That one misses. From deep three-point territory, Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Durant. Following the miss by Hakeem. And Thompson is good for 3. Thompson's got 9 points.
Yeah, raise your hand if you're surprised that Klay Thompson racked up 3 more points.
Pops it up for Jordan.
Freakish. Man overboard.
Wow.
And you know how that play's going to end. Jordan in the air, adjusting effortlessly.
Now here's Looney. Still scoreless. Curry, that's good.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Stockton, good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Inside, and stolen by Elijah Wan. Pulls up for three, and there's Stockton. That's good on the assist by Drexler. 5 points in the game.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
KD with the bucket.
Well, there's a nice answer from an operator in Kevin Durant. You hit a three, you know he's coming back at you.
Curry against Stockton. Pass to Malone. Driving inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. West comes in for Kevon Looney. Barnes, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Stephen Curry. And then for the 90s team, Hill comes in for Michael Jordan. And it's Peyton in for John Stockton. Now here is Hill. McGee with the block. It's out of bounds to the 90s team. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Robinson's checked in for Malone. Here's Drexler. And the dunk by Drexler.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Here's Livingston. And another three for Golden State. Outside Robinson. Pass to Hill. And it's sent back by West. And it goes out of bounds. That one off West. Here's Drexler. Fires from way outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-point.
We're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Matt Barnes. Klay Thompson is out there with Livingston. Then there's McGee. And it's West in at the 4 spot. The shot by Thompson, no good. The drive by Hill. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball.
Draymond Green is checked in for West. And here are the Warriors now. 7-point differential. Here's Livingston. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And he comes up with the deuce. Robinson's got his first points of the game.
And the formula is simple for these guys. Get Robinson the ball near the hoop and watch the Admiral operate.
And it's Green missing. The 90s team on offense. It's Pippen on the wing. To the inside. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from David Robinson.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Livingston drills the three-pointer. Livingston's got 6 points.
That's not usually where Livingston is going to make his living, but nice to see him step back from time to time and drill it.
And then Robinson slams it in.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And so Peyton will bring it up for the 90s team. They trail by 7. Here's Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
The 3 from Barnes. Another 3 for Golden State.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Drexler kicks to Peyton. Right side Robinson. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Warriors leading by 8. Livingston finds Thompson. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
I mean, he can just put in difficult shots from time to time, not affected at all by the contact.
And the 90s team calls time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible
Guys,
to
by the way,
play your
only
A game if you're
30%
not
of you
getting
guys
enough
are
to drink,
subscribed that are
especially,
watching my videos,
towards the
so
end
make sure to
of
hit
games
that
when the
subscribe
physical
button.
toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
High arcing shot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Thompson.
When you talk about guys who just know how to play the game, Stockton at the top of that list.
And the 90s team making a change here. Ewing's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor. You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort. Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
The 90s team on offense. A 12-point game. Stockton outside. Pass to Jordan. Over Curry. No good from Jordan.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Durant's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Jordan dishes to Stockton. Outside Robinson. Now Jordan. Ewing the pass to Robinson. Banked in off the glass. That's now 8 points for Robinson.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Curry kicks to Thompson. And here's KD for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. KD's got 8 points.
I don't know how you get out and disrupt Kevin Durant on that catch and shoot.
Pippen, the pass to Ewing. It's stolen by Green. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Jordan. Took him no time at all on that one. 13 points in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing
Okay,
up
it's all
here,
good, it's
running
all good,
plays
it's all
that
good.
turn into scores.
And the Warriors making a change here. Pachulia is checked in. And then for the 90s team, Olajuwon's checked in for Robinson. And Karl Malone subbed in for Ewing. Stockton can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 15. Here's Curry with the 3. That's a miss. It's miss number 2 in shots from the floor. The 90s team on offense. Stockton dishes to Jordan. Back to Stockton. Pass to Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Yeah, you got to love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
And the shot is good. 35 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Olajuwon with a screen on Curry. Olajuwon inside. Is up against Pachulia. That's good, and the Warrior lead is get back down to 13 with the basket coming from Olajuwon. Curry way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Outside Pippen. Malone a screen on Thompson. From past the arc. Jordan can't get it to go. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We come back right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
On the court right now for the 90s team. Pippen is out there with Malone. Then it's Olajuwon. Then there's John Stockton. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring them in as long as he can.
Here's Jordan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Michael Jordan.
First one falls for him.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
Curry outside. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low. And Pippen slams it in.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Thompson in the corner. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. And so Stockton will bring it up for the 90s team. Down by 15. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
It's Durant on the wing. Over in the corner, Green launches it. And another three for Golden State.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Stockton. He has 6. And the basket by Olajuwon.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Curry on the wing. 14 points for him.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
On the wing, Stockton. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
This offense is at its best when Stockton is running the show and creating for others.
Curry outside. Curry buries the 3-shot.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Here's Stockton. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 to 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. On its way from Curry for 2, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
He could score on you in bunches. Curry doing it all in this one.
Now Pippen. He has 6. Olajuwon kicks to Pippen. That's in, coming off the assist from Olajuwon. Pippen's got 5 points in the quarter.
Terrific effort from him really all night, yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
Durant for 3. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. The 90s team on offense. A 12-point game. Stockton against Curry. Outside, Jordan. To the middle, here's Malone. Green with the block.
Oh, he actually
No
got the
matter
ball.
what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeed.
And the 90s team calls time here. Barnes is checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Olajuwon. He's got 18. 4 on the shot clock. The shot's good from Stockton.
And Malone's teammates oftentimes the beneficiary of his great passes.
Thompson for 3. They get the rebound.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Drexler, no good. Warriors leading by 10. Lets it go from the wing. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Curry can't get it to go. So it's the 90s team now. Drexler passes to Stockton. It's deflected.
Well, tough trying to sneak a shot past Pachulia at his size. Good instincts and tosses that one aside.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Well, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on their turnovers. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. And you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Drexler kicks to Payton. Pass to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
For 3, Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Drexler outside. Back to Payton. Olajuwon, right side. And it's out of bounds to the 90s team. Hill is checked in for Stockton.
In for the 90s team. Number 33, Grant Hill.
.23 seconds left to play in the third. Robinson finds Payton. Drexler outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Olajuwon. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. Another excellent quarter for him, especially from long range. He's buried a total of 7 3-pointers in the game.
Yeah.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Livingston. Durant is out there with McGee. Then it's Matt Barnes, and it's Curry in at the point. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the 90s team. They trail by 16. Jordan wide open. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Here's Livingston. Outside, KD. Fires for three. And another three for Golden State.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Pippen against Barnes. 20 feet out. It's hauled in by Pippen. The 90s team on offense. It's a 16-point game. From outside, off the mark. Outside Curry. Barnes outside. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Ewing. Ewing's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's the call on Matt Barnes. That's his first foul. And the 90s team making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Robinson passes to Ewing. Nails the baby hook.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Pachulia comes in for McGee. And it's Green in for Stephen Curry. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now here is Hardaway. Defense is right there. Malone. The layup off target.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Now here's Livingston, guarded by Jordan. Livingston, that's good. And the Warriors lead by 14.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Pass to Malone. Trying to get open is Pippen. Out to Hardaway. Back to Malone. And it's blocked. They retain possession. Ewing's shot is good. Durant with it.
You're not stopping.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, despite his outward demeanor, Durant plays with so much passion, takes the hit, still able to convert.
So for the 90s team, Olajuwon comes in for Ewing. And Stockton subbed in for Hardaway. Now here's Stockton. He's covered closely. A shot by Jordan, no good. Warriors leading by 15. Barnes down low. Guarded by Pippen. Barnes kicks to Green. Shoots the three. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pippen finds Stockton. Back to Pippen. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Green. Green draws the double, and it's in there.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Thompson, he's checked in for Barnes. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And here's Stockton. Pass to Pippen. Malone sets the pick for Pippen. And he gets the bucket.
Lethal from the mid-range. Pippen doesn't need much airspace to feel comfortable with that jumper.
Here's Curry with the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 16 here in the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
It's good. Olajuwon's got 20 points.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Curry can't get it to go.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Golden State. Fires from deep. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Jordan. From outside the arc. The shot by Curry, no good. It's stolen by Curry. Uncovered.
Oh my God.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The 90s team on offense. Pippen dishes to Stockton. And 3 from Jordan. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 16-6 run. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 33.
And Steph Curry is a brilliant offensive basketball player. The D backs up, and he just shoots that one off the dribble.
Stockton outside. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a